dog. Sam. Darling. Ah, Jenny. What do you mean, leave it? Wonderful tea.
Well, I just meant let it come naturally. Don't try and steer the conversation. Makes you sound so desperate.
Well, I am desperate.
Obviously.
Louise Eamon. This is my brother-in-law, Lord Stockbridge.
Hello, I'm Morris Wiseman.
Who?
Morris Wiseman.
Wiseman?
Yes.
You can go sit down now.
Hello.
Oh, Elsie. Elsie, this is Lord Stockbridge's valet. He's new to the house, so show him around, will you? You'll be sharing with Mr. Wiseman's man.
Has his lordship's luggage gone up?
Supposedly.
those
He's in the
houses
tapestry
will be
room, wherever that is.
Come up now.
Sorry.
Oh, well. Here we go again.
That's just it. I've never done a house party before, not properly.
How come you got taken on as a countess lady's maid if you've got no experience?
She wants to train me. She said she didn't care about experience.
She didn't want to pay for it, you mean?
Cold.
Really?
Your woolies.
Give me up.
Is everything all right, Elsie?
Yeah, fine, Miss Lewis, thanks. That's your bed there. Very tasty.
Very tasty. I think I should go in the library.
Well, I'll need a second.
Here you are, Pip-Pip.
I beg your pardon, sir. I thought I'd just take the Times up with me in case you'd like to read it when you're dressing.
Thank you, Probert. Look after Pip for me, will you?
Of course, sir.
He's a good boy.
I have to make a telephone call to California in a couple of hours, and I can't.
Well, there's a telephone just here on the left.
Wonderful, thank you. Well, you know, of course, I'll reverse the charges.
Yes.
There's a new restaurant in the Strand. It's an automatic restaurant. It's open 24 hours a day. You go in any time of day or night.
So who's the funny little American?
Morris Westman. He's a friend of Ivor. He makes films in Hollywood. Ivor asked if he could bring him along, and didn't see why not. I thought he might be interested in guns and shooting.
Oh, well, never mind. He adds to the glamour of the gathering. I didn't expect anything half as exotic. Oh, no, not for me. You know that I hate drinking whiskey.
Go on, drink it. Do you good. Go on.
Really, Bill, you are such a bad influence. Well, don't blame me if I start misbehaving.
I don't know how impressed your husband is with our Hollywood folk.
Oh, you know, Raymond, he only feels safe with his own kind. Bill.
What ladies' maids never wore aprons?
Our ladyship used to have a French maid who wore a black one like this. She thinks it's got a bit of style.
I bet she does. And I bet she took it out of your wages, too.
She likes to have everything just so.
Don't they all?
That's him. Who? Ivor Novello. He passed us on the road today on his way here and he spoke to me. Well, he spoke to her ladyship, but I answered.
I only cut it out for Garbo. I prefer the American stars. I think they've got more oomph.
Go on. Is he really Sir William's cousin?
Yep.
Imagine having a film star in the family. Lady Sylvia must be thrilled.
Oh, I don't think.
Why wouldn't she be?
Because she's a snobbish cow. Because she looks down on anyone who got to the top with brains and hard work, just like she looks down on her husband. Except when it's time to foot the bills and then she's got her hand out, all right.
What was her family then?
What did you expect, really? Toffee-nosed and useless. Her father was the Earl of Carton. Sounds good, except he didn't have a pot to piss in.
What's she like to work for?
She's horrible. But he's... yeah, he's okay. Come on, Beckett, cracking.
Hello, I'm Ivor.
I know you are. Mabel Nesbitt.
Hello, Mabel.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Oh, don't smoke. Thank you.
Mrs. Nesbitt's only got one dress with her, says her husband rushed her when she was packing.
Do you always look after visitors if they haven't got a maid?
Well, sometimes Dorothy helps. That why Mrs. Wilson makes the stillroom maid do it beats me. I think she only does it to annoy Mrs. Croft.
Which one does Dorothy answer to?
Both, that's the problem. And she's rushed off her feet. Is you nearly done, huh?
Yes, she is.
Here, this is you. Tell me, what was Greta Garbo really like? Did you get to know her?
Oh, yes, I did, actually. She's coming to stay with me next month.
Oh, your finest.
Tell me, how much longer are you going to go on making films?
Well, I suppose that rather depends on how much longer the public want to see me in them.
Yes, it must be hard to know when it's time to throw in the towel. What a pity about that last run of yours. What was it called? The Dodger.
The Lodger.
Lodger. And it must be so disappointing when something just, flops like that.
Yes, it is. Rather disappointing.
Look at this, machine-made lace.
Hark at her.
Well, I hate cheap clothes. They're twice the work and they never look as good.
I'll murder that job one day. Look at that. All over his waistcoat.
What do you expect from a woman without her own maid? Lady Lavinia says a woman who travels with no maid has lost her self-respect. She calls it giving in.
I don't have a maid. I haven't given in.
That's different.
Why?
What's your name?
Why is it different, Sarah?
I think hear him called Trentham.
Miss Moore.
No, I meant your real name.
Oh, Mary Maceachran.
Blimey. What does her ladyship call you?
Well, she should call me Maceachran now I'm a lady's maid. That's what my mother says. But her ladyship can't pronounce it, so she calls me Mary.
I don't blame her.